Welcome to Viral Shorts AI 1, the video that shows you how to create real viral shorts for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels using AI and automated tools. Over the next 10 minutes, you'll discover how to quickly and efficiently generate content that grabs attention and truly takes off. Welcome to Viral Shorts AI 1, the video that shows you how to create real viral shorts for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels using AI and automated tools. Over the next 10 minutes, you'll discover how to quickly and efficiently generate content that grabs attention and truly takes off. Why viral shorts with AI? Short videos are the king of social media marketing today. Attention spans are shorter than ever, and platforms love dynamic, entertaining content. With AI tools, you can automate the entire process, from brainstorming to the finished video. This saves time, increases reach, and ensures you're always on top of trends. Why viral shorts with AI? Short videos are the king of social media marketing today. Attention spans are shorter than ever, and platforms love dynamic, entertaining content. With AI tools, you can automate the entire process, from brainstorming to the finished video. This saves time, increases reach, and ensures you're always on top of trends. Why viral shorts with AI? Short videos are the king of social media marketing today. Attention spans are shorter than ever, and platforms love dynamic, entertaining content. With AI tools, you can automate the entire process, from brainstorming to the finished video. This saves time, increases reach, and ensures you're always on top of trends. The biggest hurdle is often, what should I even show? Here's where AI tools like ChatGPT, Copy.ai, or specialized trend analysis platforms come in. Just enter a topic, for example, tech news, funny everyday situations, or life hacks, and let it generate ideas for you. You'll be amazed at how many creative approaches come up. The biggest hurdle is often, what should I even show? Here's where AI tools like ChatGPT, Copy.ai, or specialized trend analysis platforms come in. Just enter a topic, for example, tech news, funny everyday situations, or life hacks, and let it generate ideas for you. You'll be amazed at how many creative approaches come up. The biggest hurdle is often, what should I even show? Here's where AI tools like ChatGPT, Copy.ai, or specialized trend analysis platforms come in. Just enter a topic, for example, tech news, funny everyday situations, or life hacks, and let it generate ideas for you. You'll be amazed at how many creative approaches come up. Once you have an idea, you can use AI to create a short script. Most tools give you a finished text right away, which you only need to adjust slightly. What's important? Keep it short, punchy, with a strong hook and a surprising twist at the end. That's what creates the wow effect that algorithms love. Once you have an idea, you can use AI to create a short script. Most tools give you a finished text right away, which you only need to adjust slightly. What's important? Keep it short, punchy, with a strong hook and a surprising twist at the end. That's what creates the wow effect that algorithms love. Now it gets exciting. With tools like InVideo, Pictory, or Runway ML, you can turn your script into a video. Simply enter text, select matching images or animations, and add an AI voiceover. You don't need a camera or microphone. Everything runs automatically. You can even choose different voices, background music, and effects to make your content unique. Now it gets exciting. With tools like InVideo, Pictory, or Runway ML, you can turn your script into a video. Simply enter text, select matching images or animations, and add an AI voiceover. You don't need a camera or microphone. Everything runs automatically. You can even choose different voices, background music, and effects to make your content unique. Now it gets exciting. With tools like InVideo, Pictory, or Runway ML, you can turn your script into a video. Simply enter text, select matching images or animations, and add an AI voiceover. You don't need a camera or microphone. Everything runs automatically. You can even choose different voices, background music, and effects to make your content unique. The best AI tools automatically optimize your videos for each platform. This means the right length, perfect format, and even the best hashtags are suggested. You just upload and enjoy the reach. The best AI tools automatically optimize your videos for each platform. This means the right length, perfect format, and even the best hashtags are suggested. You just upload and enjoy the reach. Step 5. Viral strategy. What really makes a video go? Viral. There are some secrets that AI won't tell you. A viral video needs emotion, laughter, amazement, curiosity, clear value, something people want to know, strong call to action, follow me for more, share this video if you agree. Imagine you want to create a viral short about productivity hacks. You give ChatGPT a prompt, create a 30-second script about the best productivity hack for remote workers. It generates something like, stop multitasking, focus on one task for 25 minutes. Boom, your productivity doubles. Now you feed this into InVideo, choose a clean, modern aesthetic, add a trending audio track, and boom, you have a professional-looking short ready to upload within minutes. The data speaks for itself. Short-form video content drives 80% of all social media engagement today. Creators who post consistently with AI-generated content see 3.5x higher reach compared to those who post sporadically. And the time investment? Down from hours to minutes per video. The data speaks for itself. Short-form video content drives 80% of all social media engagement today. Creators who post consistently with AI-generated content see 3.5x higher reach compared to those who post sporadically. And the time investment? Down from hours to minutes per video. Even with AI, there are pitfalls. Too much text. Your viewers scroll past. Keep captions minimal and impactful. Ignoring trends. AI is great, but you still need to ride current trends. Check what's trending on your platform daily. Forgetting authenticity. AI-generated content can feel robotic. Add your personality, your voice, your unique angle. Poor audio. Even beautiful visuals fail if the audio is bad or doesn't match the vibe. Building your viral shorts pipeline. The real power comes from systemizing this process. Here's what a pro setup looks like. Morning ritual. Spend 10 minutes with ChatGPT generating 5 video ideas based on current trends. Script creation. Feed the best idea into your AI script generator. Too mild. Video production. Use InVideo or similar, 3 to 5 minutes publishing. Upload to all platforms simultaneously, 1 minute. That's one complete video in under 20 minutes. If you do this 3 times a day, you're publishing 15 shorts weekly, enough to build serious momentum. Idea generation, ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. Video creation, InVideo, Pictory, or Opus Clip. Voiceover, 11 Labs, Murph AI, or Play.ht. Trending audio, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Epidemic Sound. Scheduling and analytics, Buffer, Later, or native platform tools. Many of these offer free tiers. You can start today with zero investment. Idea generation, ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. Video creation, InVideo, Pictory, or Opus Clip. Voiceover, 11 Labs, Murph AI, or Play.ht. Trending audio, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Epidemic Sound. Scheduling and analytics, Buffer, Later, or native platform tools. Many of these offer free tiers. You can start today with zero investment. The creators winning right now aren't the ones with the most expensive equipment. They're the ones who understand how to leverage AI to create consistent, high-quality content at scale. You don't need to be a video editor. You don't need a production team. You just need the right tools, the right strategy, and the willingness to experiment.
What if the biggest threat to your future isn't AI, but your own outdated mindset? It's a provocative question, but one we can't afford to ignore. We're living through one of the most profound technological shifts in human history, a period where the very definition of work, creativity, and progress is being rewritten in real time. The ground is shifting beneath our feet, and the old maps are no longer reliable. In a world accelerating faster than ever, if your brain isn't keeping pace, you're not just falling behind, you're becoming obsolete. The familiar career paths, the stable industries, the predictable skill sets, they're all being disrupted. This isn't about fear-mongering, it's about a clear-eyed assessment of reality. The pace of change demands a new kind of mental agility, a new way of thinking that embraces ambiguity and thrives on change. But here's the incredible promise hidden within this challenge. What if you could harness this very same disruptive force, AI, to upgrade your own cognitive operating system? Today, we'll reveal how to use AI to literally rewire your brain for fearless innovation, turning impossible risks into groundbreaking opportunities. We're going to give you a roadmap to transform your mindset from one of passive observation to active, AI-powered creation. Let's be honest. Most of us feel stuck in a loop of what-ifs and too hard when it comes to disruptive ideas. That brilliant concept you had in the shower? It gets drowned out by a chorus of self-doubt, logistical hurdles, and the paralyzing fear of failure. This internal resistance is a natural human response, a protective mechanism honed over millennia to keep us safe from saber-toothed tigers, not market disruptions. Our brains are wired for certainty and efficiency, preferring familiar patterns over the unknown. This is why traditional thinking about risk is crippling our potential in the AI era. We're taught to analyze, plan exhaustively, and avoid mistakes at all costs. This system worked beautifully in a more predictable world. But in a world that changes overnight, this cautious approach is no longer a safe bet. It's a guaranteed way to be left behind. But what if that feeling of uncertainty isn't a problem, but an invitation to fundamentally shift your thinking? What if we could reframe risk not as a threat to be avoided, but as the raw material for innovation? The key to this transformation lies in a remarkable property of our own biology. It's called neuroplasticity. For centuries, we believed the adult brain was a fixed, static organ. But modern neuroscience has proven that to be false. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Every time you learn a new skill, challenge a belief, or even just think a new thought, you are physically altering the structure of your brain. This means your mindset isn't set in stone. It's more like a dynamic, adaptable software that you can intentionally upgrade. You are the architect of your own cognitive landscape. This is where AI becomes your most powerful ally. With deliberate practice and AI tools, you can accelerate this rewiring process, specifically targeting the neural pathways for creativity and innovation. Think of AI as a cognitive partner, a tireless sparring partner for your mind that pushes you beyond your default patterns of thinking. It doesn't get tired. It has access to a vast repository of knowledge, and it has no ego, making it the perfect collaborator to challenge your assumptions. This isn't just a theory. Studies show that consistent use of AI for brainstorming and feedback can physically strengthen creative thinking pathways. When you prompt an AI to generate dozens of alternative ideas, you're not just getting a list, you're training your brain to see a wider possibility space. When you ask it to critique your work from the perspective of a skeptical investor or an enthusiastic customer, you're building mental models for empathy and critical analysis, making those skills more accessible in the future. So, how do we make this practical? Here are actionable strategies to begin your mindset shift today. First, use AI as a partner to challenge your thinking. Don't just ask it for answers. Share your ideas, your assumptions, your half-baked concepts, and then ask it to play devil's advocate. Use prompts like, "Here's my idea for a new app." "What are the 3 biggest flaws in my logic?" Or, "Reframe this business plan from the perspective of a sustainability expert." This forces you out of your echo chamber and builds cognitive flexibility, making you a more robust and agile thinker. Second, practice rapid experiments over theory. The old model was to spend months perfecting a plan. The new model is to test an idea in an afternoon. Treat AI like a smart junior. Give it context, examples, and success criteria. Ask it to help you design a small-scale test. For example, help me create a 1-page website mockup and a short survey to validate if customers are interested in this feature. This shifts your mindset from avoiding failure to learning quickly. Every small experiment is a low-stakes way to gather priceless data. Third, and this is crucial, schedule device-free focus time for deep work. The goal is not to be plugged into AI 24/7. True breakthroughs often happen in the quiet moments of reflection when our brains connect disparate ideas. Balance AI collaboration with unstimulated thinking to keep your brain sharp. Use AI to gather and synthesize information, Then step away to let your own unique consciousness do the creative heavy lifting. This balance prevents over-reliance and cultivates genuine originality. It's in the synthesis between AI-driven data and human intuition that true genius is found. The results of this approach are tangible. Individuals and teams using AI for mindset shifts report increased creativity, resilience, and a measurable boost in innovation. For example, a university student we followed named Sarah felt overwhelmed by her thesis research. She integrated an AI research assistant into her routine, not to write for her, but to synthesize papers, identify knowledge gaps, and suggest counter-arguments. She reported a 40% reduction in research time, and more importantly, felt her critical thinking skills became sharper than ever. Her final paper wasn't just completed, it was praised for its novel perspective. Or consider a startup founder, Mark, who was stuck in analysis paralysis over his product roadmap. By using AI to simulate market responses to different feature sets and run sentiment analysis on competitor reviews, he was able to move from a 6-month planning cycle to a 2-week experimental sprint. His company's innovation velocity tripled, not because the AI had all the answers, but because it gave him the confidence to test, learn, and iterate faster. It transformed his fear of making the wrong choice into an excitement for discovering the right one. Of course, this approach isn't without its challenges. Let's talk about the pros and cons. The pros are clear: enhanced creativity, accelerated learning, and greater resilience to change. The cons, however, are subtle and require conscious management. Over-reliance on AI can atrophy your own deep thinking skills and lead to generic, unoriginal output. If you only ever ask for the answer, you forget how to find it yourself. The key is balance. Use AI as a collaborator, not a crutch. It's a tool to augment your intelligence, not replace it. Always ask yourself, is this tool helping me think better, or is it just thinking for me? To help you get started, we've designed a simple 14-day practice plan. Day 1. Identify one limiting belief you have about your creative abilities. Day 2. Use an AI to brainstorm 20 ways that belief might be wrong. Day 3. Pick one of your stuck projects and ask an AI to reframe the problem in 5 different ways. Day 4. Schedule 30 minutes of device-free time to just think about those reframes. We'll link the full plan in the description, but the goal is simple. Small, consistent actions that build new neural pathways and make innovative thinking your new default. Let's quickly bust a few common myths. Myth: you need to be a tech expert to use AI for this. Fact: modern AI tools are conversational. If you can write an email, you can use AI to boost your creativity. Myth: AI-generated ideas aren't original. Fact: AI is a remixing engine. The originality comes from your unique prompts, your curation, and how you combine and build upon the AI's output. It's the human-machine partnership that sparks true novelty. Your insight is the essential ingredient. In the end, the narrative that AI is a threat is incomplete. AI isn't the threat, it's the tool. An outdated, rigid mindset is the real risk. The future belongs to those who can learn, unlearn, and relearn. It belongs to the curious, the adaptable, and the brave. Use these tools and strategies to intentionally rewire your brain for fearless innovation, turning the anxieties of this new era into your greatest opportunities for growth. Your journey starts now. Try one of the strategies we discussed this week. Commit to the 14-day plan. Share your experience in the comments below. Let us know what works, what challenges you, and what breakthroughs you have. We're all learning together in this incredible
Content repurposing power. Today, we're diving into something that's absolutely crucial for every content creator, social media entrepreneur, and e-commerce business owner: content repurposing. Imagine this. You create one amazing video, blog post, or piece of content, and from that single piece, you generate not just 1, but 10, 20, or even more pieces of content across different platforms. Sounds too good to be true? It's not. Content repurposing is the art of taking a single piece of content and transforming it into multiple valuable formats. And in doing so, you maximize your reach, your engagement, and ultimately, your income. Why content repurposing matters. Many content creators spend countless hours producing brand new content day after day. But here's the truth. You don't need to reinvent the wheel every single time. Instead, you can strategically repackage your existing material. It saves time, boosts efficiency, and ensures your message reaches audiences across multiple channels, whether that's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, or your own blog. How content repurposing works. Let's say you filmed a 10-minute video. From that single video, you can create short clips for TikTok and Instagram Reels, quotes and key takeaways for Twitter or LinkedIn, a comprehensive blog post covering the main points, infographics, and visual assets for Pinterest, a podcast episode, using the audio newsletter content for your email list, FAQ cards, or carousel posts for your community. Each of these pieces targets a different audience segment and reaches them on their preferred platform. Real-world examples. Let's say your video covers the best strategies for effective content marketing. From that single video, you could create a 60-second clip highlighting your top 3 strategies for TikTok, a LinkedIn post sharing a personal story or behind-the-scenes insight, an infographic design showcasing your strategies for Pinterest or Instagram, a full blog post based on your video script published on your website, an audio version released as a podcast episode, email series breaking down each strategy for your subscribers, a YouTube Shorts compilation of your best moments, a thread on X, Twitter, with actionable tips. That's roughly 10 different content pieces from one original video, without doubling your workload. The real benefits: time efficiency. You're not starting from scratch every time. One core piece of content generates multiple outputs. Wider reach. Different audiences prefer different platforms. Content repurposing ensures you're everywhere your audience is. Brand authority. Consistent messaging across multiple channels establishes you as an expert in your niche. Increased engagement. More touch points mean more opportunities for people to discover and engage with your content. Better ROI. More content visibility means more leads, more conversions, and ultimately more revenue, without proportionally increasing your production costs. Algorithmic advantage. Platforms reward fresh, regular content. Repurposing keeps your content pipeline active without burning you out. Practical steps to master content. Repurposing Step 1. Create pillar content. Start with one strong piece, a detailed video, comprehensive blog post, or in-depth tutorial. This becomes your foundation. Step 2. Identify your platforms. Know where your audience spends time. Are they on TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest? Focus on 3 to 5 platforms maximum to stay sane. Step 3. Adapt the format. Each platform has different requirements. TikTok needs fast-paced, vertical videos. LinkedIn prefers professional insights and thought leadership. Pinterest needs beautiful, static designs. Adapt accordingly. Step 4. Adjust the tone. A Gen Z audience on TikTok expects casual, humorous content. A LinkedIn audience expects professionalism. Tailor your messaging to each platform's culture. Step 5. Use automation tools. Tools like Canva, CapCut, Descript, and Adobe Suite speed up the repurposing process dramatically. Invest in tools that save you time. It's worth it. Step 6. Track what works, monitor which repurposed content performs best. Double down on what works, kill what doesn't. CapCut. Edit videos quickly and create short clips from longer content. Canva. Design infographics, social media posts, and Pinterest pins in minutes. Descript. Transcribe videos, edit with text, and extract audio for podcasts. Adobe Creative Suite. Professional-grade editing for serious creators. Buffer or later. Schedule repurposed content across multiple platforms. Notion. Organize your content calendar and repurposing strategy. ChatGPT Claude. Generate blog posts, social captions, and email content from your video transcript. Common mistakes to avoid. Mistake 1. Using the same content everywhere. Don't just copy-paste the same caption across all platforms. Each audience is different. Customize. Mistake 2. Ignoring platform-native features. TikTok rewards native videos, not YouTube embeds. Instagram Reels perform better than YouTube links. Respect each platform's strengths. Mistake 3. Repurposing low-quality content. If your original content isn't strong, repurposing it won't help. Focus on quality first. Mistake 4. Not having a system. Without a process, repurposing becomes chaotic. Build a repeatable workflow. Mistake 5. Giving up too soon. Content repurposing compounds over time. It takes a few weeks or months to see real results. Stay consistent. The content repurposing workflow. Here's a simple workflow you can implement today. Create. Film your 10-minute video. Transcribe. Use Descript or YouTube's auto captions to get a transcript extract. Pull out key quotes, tips, and insights. Design. Create graphics, infographics, and social media templates. Write. Transform the transcript into blog posts, emails, and social captions. Edit. Create short clips, YouTube Shorts, and TikToks. Schedule. Plan out when to post each piece of content. Publish. Release across all platforms on a consistent schedule. Analyze. Track which pieces perform best. Optimize. Double down on what works in your next round. Why this matters for your business. If you're building an automated online income stream, whether through digital products, e-commerce, or content monetization, content repurposing is non-negotiable. Here's why. Scaling without burnout. You can't create fresh content every single day and stay sane. Repurposing lets you scale your content output without burning out. Building authority. More consistent content. Visibility means faster authority building. People see you everywhere, and that builds trust. Multiple revenue streams. More content means more opportunities for monetization, whether through ads, affiliate links, sponsorships, or digital products. Compound growth. Over time, repurposed content compounds. Your TikTok video from today might drive traffic to your blog for months. Your podcast episode might get discovered by new audiences weeks later. Competitive advantage. Most creators don't repurpose effectively. If you do, you'll outpace your competition with the same amount of effort. Real numbers. Think about it this way. If you spend 5 hours creating one piece of pillar content, and from that you generate 10 pieces of repurposed content, you're getting a 10.1 return on your time investment. Even if repurposing takes an extra 5 hours total, you're still creating at 2x the speed of someone starting from scratch each time. Scale that over a year, and you're looking at hundreds of extra pieces of content and thousands of extra touch points with your audience. Your next steps today. Pick one piece of content you've already created and repurpose it into 3 different formats. This week, map out your content repurposing workflow and identify which tools you need. This month, create a content calendar showing how you'll repurpose new content across your top 3-5 platforms. Going forward, make content repurposing your default. Don't create anything without thinking about how you'll repurpose it across multiple platforms. Conclusion. Content repurposing isn't just a productivity hack. It's a fundamental strategy for anyone serious about building an automated online income. The power lies in this. One idea, one video, one piece of content can reach thousands of people across dozens of platforms when you repurpose it strategically. You don't need to work harder. You need to work smarter. And smart work means taking what you've already created and multiplying its impact across every available channel. Start today. Pick one piece of content. Repurpose it. Watch your reach multiply. And most importantly, build the sustainable, scalable content engine that generates income while
Everyone thinks it is the algorithm. It is not. It is a simple choice most creators miss. I learned this after my first 10 videos got almost 0 views. The whole world loves to talk about the algorithm. It is this big, scary monster under the bed. It hides your content. It punishes you for no reason. It changes every day. We give it all this power. We make it the villain in our story. It is the perfect excuse for why things are not working. It feels better to blame a faceless machine than to look at our own work. That is the great lie we tell ourselves. The truth is much simpler. And it is much more in your control. The algorithm is not a gatekeeper trying to lock you out. It is a mirror. It reflects what people do. It follows human behavior. If people watch your video, the platform shows it to more people. If people ignore your video, the platform stops showing it. The algorithm is not your enemy. It is a feedback loop. It is a tool that tells you what is working and what is not. This shift in thinking is everything. It takes the power away from the mysterious machine and puts it right back in your hands. This matters because blaming the algorithm keeps you stuck. It makes you a victim. It stops you from learning and growing. When you think the system is rigged, you stop trying to understand the game. You stop looking at your own strategy. You just keep doing the same thing, hoping the algorithm will one day have mercy on you. But it will not. Your growth is not about luck or favoritism from the platform. It is about making a clear promise to a specific person. That is the secret. That is what we are going to unpack. My journey started just like yours might have. I was frustrated. I put in the work, hit publish, and heard crickets. My view count stayed painfully low. Seriously. The real killer of your views is not the algorithm. It is a lack of clarity. More specifically, it is the failure to make one clear promise to one specific person. When you create content, who are you talking to? If your answer is everyone, you are actually talking to no one. People are busy. Their feeds are crowded. They make split-second decisions about what to watch. They are looking for something that speaks directly to them. They want to see a video and think, that is for me. If your video does not create that instant connection, they scroll right past. Your video becomes invisible. This lack of a clear target audience breaks your growth in a fundamental way. The platform's job is to match content with the right viewers. When you make a video about 5 different topics for 5 different types of people, the platform gets confused. It does not know who to show your video to, so it shows it to a small, random sample. Most of those people will not be interested because the message is not for them. They will not click, or they will click and leave quickly. This sends a negative signal to the algorithm. The platform concludes that the video is not good, so it stops showing it to anyone. The evidence is in your analytics, if you know where to look. Look at your click-through rate. If your CTR is low, it means your title and thumbnail are not making a strong enough promise to a clear audience. People see it, but they are not compelled to click. Now look at your audience retention. If people are leaving in the first 10 seconds, it means your intro failed to deliver on the promise or did not state one at all. These are not signs of an algorithm punishing you. These are signs of a communication breakdown between you and your potential viewer. Let me take you back to my first 10 videos. It was a masterclass in what not to do. I was excited. I had ideas. I thought being authentic and hitting record was enough. My first video was a rambling vlog about my morning routine. I thought people would find my life interesting. It got maybe 15 views. Most of them were probably from my mom. I did not define who it was for or what they'd get out of it. It was a video about me, for me. The audience rightly did not care. It offered nothing but a window into a stranger's life without context. My second video was a sharp turn. I made a how-to. I explained a complicated feature in a design program. I spent hours on it. The video was long and detailed. The title was generic, Design Software Tutorial. Who was it for? A beginner? An expert? The thumbnail was just a screenshot. It was boring. It blended in with 1,000 other tutorials. It failed to stand out and make a specific promise. Let's dissect one of those early failures to see exactly where it went wrong. One video was titled, "Working Harder." The thumbnail was just a picture of my face, looking serious. The video started with me talking for a full 30 seconds about how tired I was that week. This was the hook, or rather the lack of one. I thought being relatable was the goal, but a viewer does not have time for a slow, meandering intro. They are asking themselves, what is in this for me? And my intro answered, you get to hear a stranger complain about being tired. That is an instant skip. The core problem was the promise, or the complete absence of it. What was a viewer supposed to learn from a video called Working Harder? Would they get productivity tips, time management strategies, a scientific explanation of burnout? The title was a concept, not a promise. A better title would have been 3 Ways to Avoid Burnout When You Work 60 Hours a Week. That title identifies the audience, people working long hours, and promises a specific, valuable outcome, 3 ways to avoid burnout. My title was lazy. It asked the viewer to do the work of figuring out why they should watch. Inside the video, the content was just as unfocused. After weeks of frustration and near zero growth, I knew I had to change something fundamental. I stopped blaming the algorithm and started studying what actually worked. I looked at successful channels not to copy their style, but to understand their structure. I noticed a powerful pattern. Every successful video, regardless of the niche, followed a simple rule. I call it the one video, one promise rule. It is exactly what it sounds like. Every single video you make should be built around one clear, specific promise to the viewer. This idea became my North Star. This rule forces you to have clarity before you even hit record. It simplifies your entire creative process. Instead of starting with a vague topic like marketing, you start with a specific promise like, I will show you how to write a headline that gets more clicks. This transforms the video from a lecture into a tool. The viewer is not just passively consuming information, they are watching to get a specific result. This makes your content instantly more valuable. It answers the viewer's most important question, what's in it for me, before they even have to ask it. Applying this rule means you have to kill your darlings. You might have 5 great ideas related to a topic, but you cannot put them all in one video. My old unfocused videos tried to do too much. The new approach was to break them down, armed with my new one video, one promise rule. I decided to run an experiment. I was going to create a video with laser focus. I stopped thinking about what I wanted to talk about and started thinking about who I wanted to help. I chose a very specific person, a brand new creator who feels overwhelmed, who is getting no views. I knew this person's pain points because I was living them. This made it easy to speak their language and address their specific problems directly. The audience was no longer everyone. It was me, 3 weeks ago. Next, I crafted the promise. It had to be simple, specific, and achievable. I landed on this. I will show you 3 simple changes you can make to get your first 100 views. The promise was not go viral or get 1 million subscribers. It was a small, tangible goal that felt realistic to my target viewer. The number 100 was specific and much less intimidating than 1,000 or 10,000. The phrase 3 simple changes told them it would be easy to follow. The promise was clear, and it set a clear expectation for the value they would receive. The first 8 seconds were me looking directly at the camera and saying, if you're stuck under 100 views, I'm going to give you 3 simple fixes you can try today. The promise was delivered up front. No slow intro, no rambling story. I immediately delivered value. Title, thumbnail, hook, all sang the same song. The results were immediate and undeniable. The click-through rate was double what I had seen on any of my previous videos. People were clicking because the promise was clear and relevant to them. More importantly, The audience retention graph was completely different. Instead of a steep drop-off, there was a gentle curve. People were staying because I delivered on the promise I made at the start. The video did not go viral, but it sailed past 100 views, 500 views, 1,000 views. The platform was finally learning who to show my content to. It was my first small win, and it proved the theory right. The one video, one promise rule also dictates the structure of the video itself. You state the promise clearly in the first 10 seconds. You spend the middle of the video delivering on that exact promise, step by step. And you end the video by briefly summarizing the promise and what the viewer has now learned. This creates a satisfying and complete loop for the viewer. They came for a reason, they got what they came for, and they leave feeling like their time was well spent. This is how you earn watch time. This is how you earn a subscriber. It is not magic. It is just good communication. You can stop blaming the algorithm and start seeing results right now. You do not need expensive gear or a fancy studio. You just need to get focused. Here are 3 practical fixes you can apply to your very next video. Do not just read them. Write them down and use them as a checklist before you record. These are the exact steps I took to go from 0 to my first small win. They are simple, but they are not easy. They require discipline and a willingness to put the audience first. But they work. Fix 1. Choose one viewer. Before you write a single word or plan a single shot, define your ideal viewer for this specific video. Get ridiculously specific. Are they a 22-year-old college student trying to learn a new skill for their resume? Are they a 45-year-old parent who needs a quick, healthy dinner recipe? Give them a name. Write down their biggest frustration related to your topic. When you create the video, speak directly to that one person. Use the words they would use. Address the problems they actually have. When you try to make a video for everyone, you make a video for no one. Fix 2. Make one clear promise. Once you know who you are talking to, decide on the one single thing you will promise them. Your promise must be the heart of your video. It should be so clear that you can state it in one sentence. Use numbers and action words. Instead of tips for better photos, try learn my 3-step process for taking sharper photos with your phone. Put this promise everywhere. Say it out loud in the first 8 seconds of your video. Put it in your title. Hint at it in your thumbnail. Your promise is a contract with the viewer. Honor it. Fix 3. Show value immediately. In the world of endless scrolling, you have seconds to prove your video is worth watching. Do not waste that time with a long animated logo or by talking about your day. Deliver a piece of value right away. After stating your promise, give them a quick tip or a surprising fact that proves you know what you are talking about. This builds instant credibility and convinces the viewer to stick around for the main course. The structure should be promise, quick win, detailed explanation, summary. As you start to apply these fixes, some questions will naturally come up. These are the ones I get asked all the time. Let's tackle them head-on with some straight talk. No magic bullets, just practical advice that actually moves the needle. Think through these things so you can move forward with confidence, not get stuck in the weeds. Build a sustainable process, not chase one lucky hit. Q. But what about production quality? Does my video need to look perfect? A. Quality matters, but not in the way you think. Cinematic quality won't save a weak promise. However, poor quality can break a great promise. Your audio needs to be clear and easy to understand. If people cannot hear you, they will leave. Your video needs to be well lit so viewers can see what's happening. You do not need a $5,000 camera. Your phone is good enough. Focus on clean audio and good lighting first. A clear promise earns the click. Good enough quality keeps them watching. Q. Should I just copy successful creators in my niche? A. Study them, but do not copy them. Study their promise structure. What problems are they solving for their audience? How do they frame their titles? How do they frame their thumbnails? Learn the principles behind their success. But do not copy their personality. Do not copy their exact video ideas. Do not copy their editing style. Your authenticity is your long-term advantage. People connect with you for who you are. Borrow strategy. Deliver it in your unique voice. That builds a real brand. Q. How long until I see change? A. This is the hard part. It might happen on your very next video, or it might take 5 videos, or it might take 10 videos. The key is consistency. Do not try it once and quit after mediocre results. Commit to the process for your next 10 videos. Track your click-through rate, track your audience retention, expect small, steady improvements. Growth is a long staircase of small steps, not a hockey stick. Trust the process. Your channel needs to be a specialty store, not a random collection of items. So, yeah, that was the problem. I tried comedy sketches, product reviews, a video analyzing a movie trailer. Each video was an island, disconnected from the last. Views were scattered and tiny across the board. No single group had a reason to stick around. I wasn't building an audience. I was throwing content at a wall hoping something would stick. Nothing did. We have talked a lot about theory, but theory is useless without action. It is easy to blame a faceless algorithm. It is comfortable. It absolves you of responsibility, but it also robs you of your power. The power to grow your channel does not lie in some secret code or hack. It lies in your ability to communicate clearly. It lies in your empathy for the viewer. The algorithm is not a villain, it is a mirror that reflects the value you provide to your audience. If you give people a clear reason to watch, they will watch, and the platform will reward you for it. My first 10 videos failed because they were selfish. They were about what I wanted to say, not about what a specific person needed to hear. They lacked a clear promise and a defined audience. They were a mess of scattered ideas. The moment I shifted my focus from myself to a single ideal viewer, everything changed. The moment I built my videos around a single clear promise, my views started to climb. You can make this same shift. It is a choice. It is a decision to serve before you ask for anything in return. Forget about going viral. Forget about subscriber numbers for a moment. Focus on one thing for your very next video, making and keeping a promise. Let that be your only goal. This simple constraint will give you more creative freedom and clarity than you have ever had before. It will make your content better. It will make your content stronger. It will make your content more effective. It will turn you from a person who just uploads videos into a true creator who builds a community. It all starts with that single, foundational choice. So do not just close this and go back to scrolling. Start now, open a notebook or a new document. Pick one viewer you want to help. Craft one clear promise you can make to them. Say it in the first 8 seconds.
A creator with zero audience created an AI course. Took her 8 hours. Cost her $50. 48 hours later, $10,000 in sales. This is a blueprint you can steal. Let's go. Here's what she did. She noticed a trend. Everyone wants to learn AI for their specific job. She decided to create a course. ChatGPT for marketing professionals. She spent 8 hours. Hour 1 to 2, outline course. ChatGPT helped. Hour 3 to 5, record 5 video lessons using screen recording plus her talking over it. Hour 6, create course landing page. Hour 7, set up on Gumroad plus ConvertKit. Hour 8, share with network cost. In video AI or screen recording, $25. Gumroad, free. ConvertKit, free trial. Images from Canva, free total cost, $50. Then she sent one email. I created a course on ChatGPT for marketers. 48-hour launch special, $97, normally $297. Link, result, first 12 hours, 25 sales, $24.25, second 12 hours, 35 sales, $3,395, second day, 50 sales, free $4,150. Total, 110 sales x 97, $10,670. Her profit, $10,670. $50 cost, $10,620. For 8 hours of work. That's $1,327 off $50 per hour. 3 key reasons. Reason number 1, niche demand. She didn't make a course called Learn ChatGPT. Millions of people are already doing that. She made it specific. ChatGPT for marketing professionals. Specific, chalky, less competition, higher perceived value. Reason number 2, low price. But not too low. $97 is the sweet spot. $27 feels cheap, people don't take it seriously. $297 feels expensive, requires a lot of convincing. $97 feels like good value, plus affordable. And $97 x 100 plus sales, life-changing money. Reason number 3, pre-existing audience. She had 10K followers on Twitter. She wasn't starting from zero. But here's the secret. You don't need 10K followers. You need your course to solve a real problem. If it does, people will buy it and tell others. She made her first 2,425s from 25 people. Those 25 people came from her existing audience. But then, word of mouth kicked in. People told others. Sales accelerated. Your timeline. Week 1. Validate your idea, 2 to 3 hours. Ask yourself, 1. What do I know well? 2. Who would pay to learn this? 3. Are people currently buying courses on this topic? If yes to all 3, you have an idea worth validating. Test. Ask 10-20 people in your network. Would you buy a course on topic for $97? If 30% plus say yes, you have demand. Week 2. Create course, 8-12 hours. Outline, 30 min. Record 5-10 video lessons, 3 to 5 hours. Create sales page, 1-2 hours. Set up payment system, 1-2 hours. Use these tools. ChatGPT, course outline plus sales page copy. Loom or Camtasia, screen recording plus your voice. Canva, course thumbnail plus graphics. Gumroad, payment plus delivery. ConvertKit, email capture. Week 3, pre-launch, 1 to 2 hours. Email your existing network, 10-15 minutes. Post on social media, 30 minutes. Reach out to 20 people in your industry, 1 hour. Ask for testimonials from early buyers. Week 4, launch, ongoing. Send launch email, post on Twitter, LinkedIn. Ask early buyers to share expected results. If you have 1,000 followers, 5 to 15 sales. If you have 5,000 followers, 20-50 sales. If you have 10,000 followers, 150 sales. At 97 a sale, 1,000 followers, more 485, 1,455 revenue. 5,000 followers, more 11940, 4,850 revenue. 10,000 followers, more 4,950, 14,550 revenue. For 12 to 20 hours of work. That's a $12,500, $3,000 minimum payday. And it keeps selling. You'll make sales for months or years after launch. Once you've created one course, create a second. You already know what topics sell, how to structure content, how to market effectively. Course number 2 takes 6 to 8 hours, faster because you know the process. Course number 3 takes 4 to 5 hours. By course number 5, 5 courses, x 2,500 month average, norm 7,500 month passive income, and that's just from courses. Layer on sponsorships, affiliates, consulting, and you're easily 10K, 20K month. Your move, in the next 24 hours, pick a course topic. In the next week, validate it with 10 people. In the next 3 weeks, create and launch it. You might make your first $5,000 or your first $15,000. The only way to find out is to start. If this was helpful, like
You're not using these 7 AI tools in 2026, you're leaving money on the table, literally. Some of these tools are generating 6 figures per year for everyday people, teachers, freelancers, entrepreneurs, even people with full-time jobs using these on the side. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you each tool, exactly how people are using them to make money, and how you can start today. Let's go. ChatGPT is obvious, but most people use it wrong. They ask it questions, get answers. That's it. Wrong. Here's how people make 10K a month with ChatGPT. Copywriters use ChatGPT to write sales pages, email sequences, and landing pages. Normally takes 8-10 hours per project. With ChatGPT, 30-45 minutes. They charge $2,000-$5,000 per project, 2-3 projects per month, Hassan $4,000-$15,000. Entrepreneurs use ChatGPT to create entire courses. ChatGPT generates course outlines, lesson scripts, video scripts, quiz questions, email sequences, sales page copy. Total time, 4 to 6 hours. They sell the course for $297,997. 50 to 100 students per month, how $15,000-$100,000. One long-form piece of content becomes 10 social media posts, 5 email newsletters, 1 YouTube video, 1 podcast episode, 1 blog article. ChatGPT generates all of them from one idea. 2 to 3 hours of ChatGPT, now with 30 plus pieces of content, now with 30 plus potential revenue streams. Real example, one creator makes $8,000 a month from affiliate commissions on content ChatGPT helped her create. She didn't invent anything, she just scaled her content 10x faster. In video AI is creating an entirely new class of creators. People with zero video experience are making money through YouTube because InVideo automates the entire process. InVideo AI users create 10-15 videos per week, takes maybe 3 to 4 hours total. They post consistently for 3 months. At month 4, YouTube Partner Program activated. 50,000 views, month X $8 RPM, see $400 month from ads. By month 6, 200,000 views, month Surbad $1,600 month from ads. By month 12, 1,000 plus views, month Surbad 8,000 plus month from ads. Plus, sponsorships, $500 $2,000 per deal, 1 to 2 per month. One creator told me they make $4,000 a month from AdSense alone, plus $3,000 from sponsorships. Total, $7,000 a month, working 5 hours per week on content creation. Create 5 to 10 educational videos using InVideo, package as a course, sell for $97 to $97. 50, 100 students, draw $4,850, $29,700 first month, much faster than building a YouTube channel, no waiting for monetization. 11 Labs creates hyper-realistic AI voices, people use it to, strategy. Number 1, voiceover freelancing. Freelancers offer professional voiceover services using 11 Labs. Cost to them, 0.03 per minute, charge clients, 0 to 50, 1.0 per minute, 50 minutes of voiceovers per day. 25 to $50 profit per day, 500, 1,000 plus per month. Strategy number 2, audiobook creation. Authors self-publish audiobooks using 11 Labs voices. Cost, $50, $100 per audiobook. Sell on Audible, $200, $500 per audiobook. Profit, $100, $400 per book. Publish 2 to 3 audiobooks per month. $200 profit per month. One author told me she makes $3,000 a month from audiobooks she created using 11 Labs. She doesn't hire a voice actor anymore. AI art is a multi-million-dollar market. People are making serious money with AI-generated images. Strategy number 1, print-on-demand products generate 10 AI images per day, takes 30 minutes. Upload to Printful, Redbubble, Etsy, sell on 5 to 10 storefronts. Each image, $5 $15 profit per sale. If each image gets 10 sales per month, 50 to 150 month per image. 100 images x 75 month, 7,500 month passive income. Strategy number 2, stock image selling. Upload AI images to Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, Getty Images. Each image, $0.50 E2, $0 per download. One creator uploaded 500 images and makes $1,000 $2,000 per month in passive sales. Total work, 10 hours, to generate, edit, and upload. $12,000 $24,000 a year for 10 hours of work. That's calling $200 $2,400 per hour. People are building automation businesses. Strategy number 1, automation agency. Freelancers use Make Zapier to automate client tasks. Cost to set up, $0.50. Tools are cheap. Charge client, $500 $2,000 per automation. Build 2.4 automations per month. On $1,000 $8,000 per month. Passive. Once built, they run forever. Client pays recurring $50 to $200 month for maintenance. Strategy number 2, automation course. Teach people how to use Make Zapier. Create 5-10 video lessons using InVideo AI. Sell course for $97 297. 200 plus students. Warn 19,400 or 59,400. Sells forever. You record once. HubSpot users are automating entire sales processes. People use it to capture leads from their website, automatically nurture them with emails, score them by engagement, alert sales teams to hot leads, close deals faster. One agency owner told me, HubSpot increased their close rate from 10% to 25%. Same number of leads, but HubSpot's automation did the nurturing work. Result, $50K month in new revenue. Gumroad is the easiest way to sell digital products. Creators are selling templates, Notion, Canva, spreadsheets, ebooks, video courses, presets, AI prompts, design files. Gumroad takes 10% commission, handles payments, delivers automatically. One creator sold 100 Notion templates at $27 each in power doors. $2,700 revenue. After Gumroad's cut, $2,430 profit. Takes 2 hours to create 100 templates, using AI. That's $1,250 per hour. These 7 tools are the foundation of the new economy. The economy where location doesn't matter, where credentials don't matter, where you compete on skill and speed, not connections. If you're not using at least 3 of these, you're falling behind. Start with one, master it, then add another. 90 days from now, you could be making 1,000 $1,000 a month. If you found this valuable, please like and subscribe. Comment, which tool are you going to test first? Thanks for watching.